celebration just this last month. By the way, starting at 7 a.m., Mornings with Mary Beth. And it's going to be a 2-hour show of all kinds of just great practical items. And that's what I like. I'm kind of a practical gal. I really am. I like nice things, but I also am very practical. So that's because I grew up with having to be practical. Okay. This is really cool, and I have not seen this before, except one time on the air. So I know it hasn't been here all that long. And it's called the Shoe Go Round Pinwheel 12-Pocket Organizer.
Yes.
We brought in another one of our organizing experts, Erica Swineford. How are you?
Mary
Good to
Beth?
see
Thanks
you.
for having me.
It's so great to see you. Now, here's the cool thing. You're going to get 2 of these for $31. So that's like $15.50 each, all right? And now we have the colors of navy, gray, or brown. So you can get 2 in brown, or 2 in navy, or 2 in gray. But let's talk about what this is all about.
Yes, I love these because what these are made for is really to slide right underneath your bed, which for a lot of us is space that we're not really using. And you know, we've all heard the adage, no matter how big your home is, there's never enough space. And that's true, especially for things like shoes. So this is your 12 pair of shoes organizer, and you're getting 2. So 24 pairs of shoes you can now store and make use under the bed. So you can see it it has a pinwheel design, or it's like a pizza. And so each little slice here fits a pair of shoes. And what I like about it is the sides are flexible. So if you have a larger pair of shoes or heels or thicker maybe clogs like these ones, those will fit, as well as athletic shoes, as well as your flats and your pumps and just every type of shoe imaginable. And now you're storing them, you're keeping them organized, you're protecting them because they're not getting scuffed like in a big bin, like we often throw them in a big bin and they kind of scratch each other. This protects them from each other, from the soles of each other. And with this cover, it also protects them from dust. So it keeps them dust free when you're not wearing them, or maybe if you want to put your off-season shoes in here, it protects them. And because that cover is clear, you can see exactly what you need. And then the reinforced handles on the side just allow it to be really easily slid right under your bed and pulled out whenever you need it.
I love it. Let's talk about some other ideas of how you can use this.
Let's do it. I'll come over here.
To me, first of all, I love that you can see through it. I love that it's already compartmentalized, but there's so many different other things you can use this for.
There really are. So,
and she has 6 kids.
I do.
Erica has 6. I have 4.
Right.
I mean, we are mothers with a lot of kids.
Exactly. And so this one, we have some scarves in here.
Good
so maybe
idea.
it's your scarves, you know, that you like to accessorize with. Here's some stuffed animals. You know, maybe it's just for the kiddos to have one little place to keep all their odds and ends and store it under the bed. That's their own spot. You know, one place in the house that is just their own stuff that they can keep track of and take care of. This one down in front, we have handbags. So great for your off-season handbags, or maybe the ones you're using just day to day, but you would just want to keep them dust-free. Again, it's easy to slide in and out of your bed. So, you know, your special occasion handbags. I also love it for bathing suits. It's just great to keep your bathing suits organized and separated. And again, you can see right through it. So it's perfect for that. We have one pocket with some little mittens in. So maybe this is, again, during the off season where you put your gloves and scarves and mittens, because whenever it snows, and you probably have the same experience, Mary Beth, I have 6 kids. Whenever it snows, we find one glove for 6 kids, and I don't know what happens to all the other ones. That's a great way to keep them, you know, keep them where you know they are.
Well, and you could even fill it with all your off-season, you know, your winter scarves, your ear bags, your, you know, mittens, etc., your gloves, etc. But here's the thing I want to tell you. You're going to get 2 of these for that price. $31 brings you home 2 of them. 2 different rooms, 2 different things that you're storing them in. You can get 2 in the navy blue, or 2 in the brown, or 2 in gray. Those are the 3 colors we have for you. And look at how nice it is to pull it out from underneath the bed. Now, the other thing is, maybe this is what you could actually keep in a closet. Maybe you have those high shelves in your closet and you need things up there. Well, you can, as long as you've got a wide enough shelf, you could put this on it. And speaking of the width, it's 29 inches in diameter. diameter.
Yes.
So just so you know, but you could actually, if you had height enough in the ceiling, you could stand them up as well if you wanted to. But they're about 6 inches deep and then 29 inches in diameter. Also great for even, you know, if there are things like I was just thinking about holiday decor, you know,
yeah.
and maybe you've got certain holiday decor things that you want to put in something like this. Maybe it's going to be for your 4th of July things. We always think of Christmas, but there's a lot of other things like Easter and Thanksgiving and, you know, your all Americana type things. And you might want to keep those things in here and put it up in the attic or in the basement.
For sure. And I like the fact that these are flexible. So oftentimes you see kind of the big rectangular organizers for shoes. And if your shoes don't fit into those little rectangles, you're kind of out of luck. With these, because they're kind of like little pizza slices and they're flexible sides and they kind of are, you know, malleable. They bend and move. You can fit larger pairs of shoes. You can fit smaller pairs of shoes. And even if you're putting this under a bed, if you don't have, you know, the exact rectangle space, oftentimes you can't use those organizers. This one, again, because it's flexible, you can kind of tuck it anywhere. And if you have twin beds or guest beds in your home, 2 of these will fit under a twin bed. And if you have a queen or a king size bed, you can actually fit 4 of them. So 2 sets.
Great
So think about all those beds that maybe there's not anything under there, and that's storage space that you could be utilizing.
And speaking of kids, a lot of times, you know, if you've got more than one boy or more than one girl, you're keeping the things that they've outgrown.
Yes.
And you're saving it for the next one, okay? Because that's just the way it works. And so maybe it is outgrown shoes or outgrown clothing and things like that. And you can see exactly what's in it and you can put it away wherever you want to. These are nice. These are actually 29 inches in diameter. You can get 2 in the navy or 2 in the gray down below, or we have 2 in the brown. So you decide which color you want to get. It comes packaged just like this, and it can be great gift ideas. But the key here is that sometimes these are the things that allow you to not have to rebuy things later.
Right.
So it saves you money in the long run. It's also on 3 monthly payments of $10, 33 cents each. And in the meantime, now, I just want to mention, we are celebrating our